How you guys doing? Welcome to the 1157 show. Ranger says hi. Yeah, I didn't. I kind of did forget, didn't I? I'm just getting the lives going. Then we're gonna start the show. All right. This for Ranger tonight, and I'm gonna flash. Yeah, that's. Maybe I'm low on media there. Internet's down. This is everything is just been one of those awesome things. I'm bringing Instagram on, but on YouTube here, you guys get the show first before Instagram because they only have an attention span of about 2 seconds. Ranger, let's have a good show. Good boy. All right. It's gonna be something you're gonna want to be good at. Just trust me. I think it's bigger than AI personally, because it's you. And it's hard to compete with AI, except it's hard to compete with you because no one else can be you. Anyways, this is the show of me making a show. This is the show. All right. Okay, so YouTube, you got that nugget of information. I forgot to record on Instagram or hit it live. So here we go. We're going live in 3, 2, 1 on Instagram. Pretend like we're having a great show over here on YouTube. Please pretend like this has been going really well. Fade the applause. All right, I need you all to bring it down. Yeah, okay. All right. Hello, Instagram. How are you? Welcome to the 1157 show. Live and unprepared as always. I am only, what's 154 minus 1157? I don't know. It's 3 minutes there. Took me to 12 to 1. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm 2 hours and 57 minutes late for my own show, if it's 2 now. No, I'm 2 hours, and I'm not going to do math. Yes, I am. How late am I to my own show? That's what I want to know. All right. This is happening. I got to remember to plug this thing in one of these days. That's how live and unprepared this show really is, if we're being completely honest. So, yeah, I kind of like this. I was thinking of doing the show this way, but then I'm like, no, stick with what you've been doing. And I know that doesn't make sense, but the truth is this is one of those little minutia details you don't want it to happen to you. Like when your internet goes down, that's what happened. That's the short and the long story. Is my whack give a dog a bone. Midnight patty whack, give a dog a bone. I like that. This is he says I'm the unknown comic. Let's see what king number 1. Speaking of kings, this is the water. I was told you're not supposed to say the word, but like the hydration partner who ponied up the fee to be on this cup, which was $20 at the time and still is. And this guy, he's had this thing up here for months. It's ended up in all my movies. I always tell people, if you want your name on this cup and it's appropriate, Venmo at Movie in a Box, and let them know it's for the 1157 show. And you can knock Nico King off of my cup and get your name up here. Yeah, this show is happening. And hello, Jaden. Jaden got Roblox. I'm shouting your name out on Instagram. You're famous now. All 0 followers are going to see this on the replay along with anybody else that watches. All right. There was something I was going to talk about tonight. That's right. If you're not filming the movie of your life like a movie, forget AI. You're missing all the opportunity that's already around you. I've seen it for years, and it's a blast making movies from my own life every single day. Trying to keep up with it is donate, no sub chats, unsub, do not donate, no super chats, unsub, and hit the thumbs down button. Oh, I was just letting you know how you get the name on the sponsor. I'm not, well, anyways, it was fun having you while it lasted. Okay. Thanks for the education there. Man, this YouTube audience plays for keeps. I've been on here like live. This is my fourth taping of the Roger Roth Show, and live and unprepared. So okay, this has gotten racist here real fast. Yeah. All right. So, well, I don't do politics on my shows because I'm not funny enough to lose half my audience. All right. Well, I just got offended on YouTube. I'm going to have to thicken my skin. Yeah, let's go back to, hey, Jaden, got Roblox. All right. There it is. Okay. I did not like what went on in the comments of my live show. And I get it. Everybody's got an opinion, but I make this show and all my shows to get away from politics. I wake up and make movies every day, and I think you should be or could be or are already doing it. I have a cool way that I discovered over 20 years ago, and I'm sharing it with all of you. And you know, what's funny is I almost got up to 82 subscribers, but anyways, I think, all right, well, yeah, back to making you famous. Ask me a question and I will answer it. What do I call it? Good question. I call it Lifeumentary. I've been filming it for 20 years. Ask another question. I think Instagram is, not sure what's going on. It says live. All right. Oh, we got 5 people here. Let's talk about making your movies. How about that? Let's talk about making your movies. Let's talk about making your movies. Okay. So let's talk about it. Ask a question. Back to making me famous. Back to making you famous? Yeah, let's do it. This is how you do it. You start using... Okay, here we go. Yes, thank you for pointing out I lost weight. Thank you. This is... All right, this is fun. There's some people here. Enrique, how are you, my friend? Enrique is in my TV show for sure. Is he any of the movies? Not sure. We'll have to bring Enrique onto the live show. And so I don't know that you could join this show. You probably could, but we'll fix that. That's not for tonight. I'm all technologied out. My internet isn't working, so I'm doing this old school. This movie is about a salesman in the hood. Which movie is about your movie? I feel like we need to bring people on as guests. We'll get there soon, and now I realize something else about something else. Let's get back to tonight. I hope you're having a good night, everybody. Enrique, can you look and see how many subscribers I have? I almost had 82, but then I think he didn't like the fact that I was saying something about something. All right. So, hello, everybody. I don't know if you're still here, but I am. All right. Inboxo is it's all but here. It will be coming very soon, and it's working, and it is needs a little tightening in a few places and a little and a few like Cody things, and then I'm gonna announce when I will release Inboxo to everybody, so you guys can start signing up for your internet movie box offices over on Inboxo. More on that later. Oh, wait, what are you talking about? 6 or 7? Are you talking about people watching this live, or are you talking about on you? Oh, you're talking about on YouTube. Is that what you're talking about? I was talking about how many subscribers I have. I think I was going to get my 82nd subscriber tonight, but apparently he didn't like the upsell. I wasn't trying to upsell anybody. I was just trying to tell you the story of how somebody's name got on my cup. But I guess everybody will have to sign a waiver to hear that story. Okay, now 7. Oh, wait. Yes, what? All right. Okay, so what else? I didn't really have anything to do tonight. 82 subscribers. Okay, well, that must have gone to 83, and then he unfollowed, which is fine. His parting shots to me are in the comments and on YouTube. And for all of you watching on Instagram, if you want to see even more of me, I start the show over on YouTube, and we do a little warm up over there, and then we bring you into the show. And so if you want to see my channel on YouTube, you can head over to the Roger Roth Show. And this is taping 4 of, did I remember to? I think I did. Okay. This is taping 4. You think I'm confused? Maybe a little. Yeah. So, yes. Oh, right. He is confused. Got it. You're right. No, I think he was talking about lives, or you're talking about me, and you're telling everybody that I'm confused, which is, I would own that, but only half the time. All right. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to film tonight. The whole purpose of the 1157 live and unprepared show is that I go live for the last 3 minutes of every day if I haven't released any movies or content online, and so it's kind of like a self-punishment where I'm putting myself in the creativity box of the last 3 minutes of the day and just going live right off the brain cell. And yes, we do, especially as the years tick faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Oh yeah, how are you guys doing? Nice to see you. Um, this is fun, guys. I love entertaining you. Um, I don't really remember a time in history before the internet where people would be in the middle of a show and then the review comes in. I guess stand up, they yell, "You suck, get off the stage." I guess that's been going on probably. Okay. All right, never mind. I take that back. Yes, it is 2:10. Wow, I got to drive carpool in the morning. But I wanted to say hi to all of you, let you know that I am going to be posting on the regular. I wanted to give everybody an Inboxo update. It is almost ready to be released, the beta version, and I can't wait to start releasing my movies the way I've always dreamed that movies could be made and sold, and in ways for creators to make money. And it's a movie distribution community like none other, and I can't wait for you to discover it with me, because this is a tool set that we don't have yet, but it's almost here, and it's going to be amazing. Creators are going to get paid awesomely on every second of every play. That's how I built it. That's what it's supposed to do. And it's supposed to be great for the creators, or I built it wrong. And I mean that. I really do. So, and I'll let everybody know where to go, when to go there. But right now, if you're watching on Instagram, maybe you want to go over to YouTube and just like hit the subscribe button and then go back to whatever you were doing. And if that interrupts you at all and gives you that feeling inside of your head where you're like, welcome to my life. There was a man, he brought some socks from me for $2. He was likely any customer anyway. After the guy was so cheap, he wanted me to give him his money back. Wait. There was a man. He brought some socks from me. He bought some socks from me for $2. He was like any customer anyway. After the guy was so cheap, he wanted me to give him his money back. Was he going to give you the socks back, or he just wanted his money back? He's like, all right, they feel okay, but not the way you said, so I'm going to keep it. Kind of like a drink it, like that coffee drink when they give you the wrong one. You're like, oh, this is kind of good. And then they're like, you can keep that one. And you're like, no, I'll take the original one. And they're like, okay, here you go. And then I'm like, here, you want it back? And they're like, no, they're not going to take it back, but you still offer, because why wouldn't you, right? Right? Right. Okay. Just checking with everybody. I have a movie idea about a man about inventing the first flying car back in 50s. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You should make it. What are you doing with your idea? I like that idea. That's a good one. Now's a good time for a disclaimer. We're talking ideas here. If you throw them out there, they're on the internet. Anyone can have them. If you want to protect your ideas, I'd say don't say them. I share my ideas with all of you in hopes that it inspires you to come up with your own ideas and work them out. And all right, so well, I would say normally, yes, I can do a shout out, happy birthday to your boy, Nick Gurr. But today's day and time, I almost have to know who Nick Gurr is. Oh, wow. That sucked. Okay, that's on the internet. Wow. All right, you got me. You got me. Okay. All right. Well, that's the joke. It's right there. I was reading it and won't fall for that one again. I said, no, I will not give you your money back. Good for you. Was that back in the day when they just leave you alone? I have a movie idea about a guy that has 2 birthdays. All right, well, you should go make that movie. That sounds like a fun idea. Have you written the script, either of you guys? Well, if you're giving out the ideas, sure, I can put it in. But I try to, when I hear somebody else's idea, I kind of am like, all right, that's your idea, you know? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Um, so I wish I could say that was sarcasm, but you got me. You got me. I was excited. I don't normally have people actually watching the show live. It's usually pretty boring. And you got me. You did get me. So, and this is going live on the internet. So I've been got. But that's all right. I got love in my heart for everybody. I really do. Uh, you know, I like to tune life out. I can't stand. I see what's going on too. We all see it, right? But I am guessing, but I would think I don't know. I can't speak for you guys. I just know that I've become an expert at tuning out the world and just making movies in the world. And it's lots of fun. The guy, I can't read your text out loud. Now I got to scan them. All right, here we go. Oh, wait, that wasn't you. Never mind. That was the other guy that was trying to make me say stuff. The guy hung around trying to run off all my customers. Finally, I gave him his money back. So you did fold. And you haven't forgotten. Yeah, it's a crazy jungle we all live in. I'm glad it's harmless. I'm glad you would say that. I have kids and I want them to have good role models, and clearly I'm not doing a good job, but I hope all of you can, help my kids get over the finish line by just being a click nicer. Which reminds me, I have this idea, and we'll start it right now here on Instagram and YouTube and the Roger Roth Show. What was the idea? Oh, shoot, I just forgot it. Got it. A click nicer. A click nicer. I think the world would be a better place, quicker, if all of us could just become one click nicer. That's it. One click nicer. So if you want to become one click nicer and you dedicate to being one click nicer, then good for you. Good for you. But I think that's the only thing that's going to save us at this point, is if everybody just takes care of themselves and says, yeah, I could be a little bit nicer. One click nicer, yeah, I'll do it. It's not 2 clicks nicer. I'm not going for miracle here. Just a click nicer. Hit the heart button or the follow button or the subscribe button or the button or... Anyway, so if you want to learn how to tune out life as good as I have and make movies as often as you can, then you are on the right channel. That is for certain. Let's talk about making your movie. Who wants to make your own movie? And you're going to be filming it, by the way, and you're going to be in it. The world is full of malice, unfortunately. Everyone should treat the person next to them with kindness and respect. Exactly. And they could do that if they just one click is like kindness and respect. If you can be kinder and respectfully then you can be a click nicer. So I am putting up my hand and saying, yes, I'm going to be a click nicer to myself, which should in turn help. I gave up self-deprecating humor a long time ago because that was depressing. Seriously, you can really hurt yourself doing self-deprecating comedy. I thought you were just making fun of yourself, but it turns out you're making fun of yourself in crazy ways. A click nicer about a man that respects people even to harsh people. A click nice about a man. All right. I can't wait for you guys to all come on live. This is great. I'm really enjoying YouTube over here. Let's see if anybody, there is somebody over here on Instagram. And cool. I am so happy to see all of you. And I really do think there is something here that if we all were just a click nicer, like starting today, September 15th, let's all be a click nicer. You know, if you were going to be like, you get cut off in traffic and you're like, click nicer. So raise your hand if you are making the movie of your life as you live your life. I would love to know who you guys are. And if you're not, and you're interested in that, that's the kind of movies that you're going to see from me. And those are the kind of movies that hopefully inspire you to go, holy cow, real life only happens once. So I better film it like the movie I see inside my head for as long as the moment lasts. So I'm trying to decipher what the heck is. You're a student of film. Excellent. That's great. Where are you from, Chi? I'm guessing India. But there's probably a lot of languages that say sir, but it's probably the one I've heard the most from. Close. Boston. Awesome. I almost nailed that one. So, and then I remember that people also say sir because it's a form of respect for people that are much older than you. All right, so this is going to be great after I put it in Opus Clip. So I'm loving that you guys are live. If you have subscribed to the Roger Roth Show, I might get petty later and be like, who subscribed? And use that as a way to, like, if two people tie, I could look and be like, you subscribed earlier to the Roger Roth Show than the other. In fact, that's what it'll be for ties, to break ties with. Thank you, Loops. She said that I look like I should be a prolific stand-up comedian. Cool. I got the look for it, huh? All right. Tell you what, you book the place and I will be there. Yo, gang. I got to stop reading the text out loud, but I'll read them out loud and I'll risk it. I'm not scared of shit. Yo, gang, what type of films are you into? I be watching scary movie type shit, but I mix it up. You feel me? I do feel you. What's your favorite horror film? And personally, I've made a couple movies. I made a movie called Shot, and I made a movie called Getting Back to Zero, and and then I've got some other movies that I've been making over the last 20 years, uh, improv movies, comedies, and you're gonna bang on the. All right, I think I need like a translator. I need someone to be like, Unc, you going bang on the ops block tonight, TN. I don't know. What do you think? I don't even know what you said. I don't even know what he said. All right, this is getting difficult here. Anyone, uh, can people come on to the show on YouTube? If there is a way, send a request. I haven't made it that far. I know there is on Instagram. Oh, that would be fun to have some people live on Instagram and on YouTube. That would be fun. That would be fun. Now that that other guy's gone, shout out to Nico King. He's the man who got his name on my cup. So, all right. So, I do need the Urban Translation app. Or you could translate that one for me right now, because as you can see, I'm appless. I'm appless. Bro, what are your thoughts on the movie? Oh, Kids. Oh, that was a great movie. Yeah, that was a great movie. How often did they film? Did they continue that as a series? Like, I know with like the 7 Up, that is probably still going on, but the all right, we're definitely gonna need a translator. I scrubbed blood 1 up top. Hooah. Apparently it's okay. Subscribed. Ah, nice. Is that a new way of saying subscribed? I subscribed 1 up top. Okay, cool. Thank you. My bad, blood. I'm high as motherfucking. I hear you. I hear you. Stoner knows a stoner. I got your likes and shit. I subscribe, but I like Jason, Scream, Halloween. Oh, I loved Halloween. That was like Warriors wasn't a horror movie, but it scared the fuck out of me because I think I saw that before I even saw Halloween. But I think Halloween was the first one to do it. Uh, have you seen Jason Goes to Hell? I saw that recently in a theater. And I also saw it along with the documentary, the making of it, Hearts of Darkness. And both of them were great movies. And interestingly enough, in that genre, I guess people like extra DVD features because it's coming out on DVD. Jason Goes to Hell. He got rid of. Okay, but what? But that was my life. Okay, hold on. You subscribe. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. If you're not over on YouTube yet, if you're not on Instagram, you can go over there if you want to see stuff over there. It's at Roger Roth. This is fun, guys. I'm really glad that you're here with me. I should have gone live on YouTube years ago because I don't get much action on. Yeah, I get little waves on Instagram. I think people, it's just their thumb is in a weird position, and it's like they just got to keep swiping. Like seriously, Instagram, the people watch for about 2.5 seconds. It seems. Okay, here we go. Now you guys are rocking. Holy cow. Every time I get a stomach itch, I think about that chant about pictures. Are you talking about in Warriors? Oh, yeah. Well, Warriors, come out to play. Warriors, come out to play. That one? Yeah. My last joke, I'm on a seafood diet. I see food and I eat it. I look like a cross between Seth Rogen and Robert De Niro. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. All right. I thought about making a movie about 4 kids that one of the parents was a scientist who worked on turtles to figure out why they live so long, but there was an accident in the lab that changed them. Ooh, that's good. Have you written it? Because apparently that's an important step, writing a movie. I go home, Fred. Wait, is Fred leaving the conversation? I'm so confused. All right. Do 5 push-ups for that De Niro impression. You know that isn't acceptable behavior. 5 push-ups. Can they be like against the wall, like 1? Why wasn't that acceptable? I wasn't really trying to do it. I was trying to do me, not doing them. Called Ninja Turtles, bro. I think I might need to reshoot the opener to this show. Maybe not. The story of the most embarrassing moment of my life. I don't know if I'm ready. I'm thinking about it. I know what it is. And I think it was the only time I ever got fired in Hollywood, and it was on a big movie. I didn't even last a couple. It went fast. I'm gonna leave it there for now. But yeah, I cried the whole way home. Yeah, it was a technical thing. I don't want this to sound like an excuse but if you know what importing and exporting is, at one point that wasn't something everybody knew. Oh, you can import these graphics and do this with that. Oh, there's being sent over from the special effects department, So it was as simple as soon as I said, how do I import that? The day was over. It was like, no. And I was off of this big movie that, that, and there was, the only mouse they had was a roller ball, and their sequence was it was so many nests. And if you know anything about cutting on Avid, nesting it's harder than having real children in real life. It's like shots within shots within shots, and I got this mouse and my fingers nervous, and the guy was kind of like, just import it. Yeah, getting hired should feel anti-fired, but it doesn't. Kind of does, doesn't it? Like it's a form of you're being accepted. What's it like to clock in for the man? I think I know what you're saying, but yeah, someday we'll get to the bottom of what humongous fucking movie I got fired from. But I'm not ready to tell that story yet. It was that's my most embarrassing day in Hollywood. I mean, nothing else is coming to mind. My most proud day. I guess the day my kids were born, but I didn't know it right away. My kids are gonna head off to college soon, and it still hasn't hit me that I have kids. It's like, I have kids? So it's they definitely take getting used to. But in retrospect, absolutely the most proud day is that, and not forgetting to pick them up from their after school life, wherever they have to be, driving them around. I've made my kids breakfast every single day that I'm home since they were born. And I guess I could be proud of that. I fed them every day. Yeah. It says, dude, from what I can glean, you want to be a legit writer. No. Yes. Yeah. I love making movies. I have written scripted movies, and I've made those scripted movies. One of them is called Shot. It's on Prime right now for a little bit longer. I have about a year left, and then I get that one back, and I'm gonna put it on Emboxo, and but I will release it soon everywhere but the United States, because I just don't have the rights yet to that movie back, because I licensed it for 25 years, and then getting back to zero. It hasn't been anywhere in a while, and I'm going to release it on Emboxo, and I'm gonna have a screening for it on Emboxo as well. It's gonna be crazy what you can do on Emboxo. It's the movie tools we need to distribute our movies and monetize our movies on every second of every play. That's what Emboxo is. It's making sure that creators get paid on every second of every play, and that's all that has to happen. And then creators can keep making more of what people like, and they can maximize it because they don't have to make so much of it just to keep up with making it. If they're actually making some good money. Let's see. What's rare? I don't realize how rare what is, unless I do, which I might, but being a legit writer or making your own movies, it probably is. Like, I mean, I don't know which one you're talking about. Facts. You making your kids breakfast every day. Let's see. You don't realize how rare that is unless you do. Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't really think about it till tonight, to be honest. That's something I guess I'm proud of, you know. There's, it's like feeding an animal at the zoo. Somehow that animal's a little happier. Same with my kids. And I take them to school too. So you own all your companies. Cool. What kind of companies do you have? So many kids don't have that. That's great. He says after 10 years of BS, he makes 8 figures and he's doing what he wants. God bless. God bless. That's amazing. That's the secret to life, I think, is just be yourself. I couldn't decide if it's like be you or be yourself. So just be yourself and do what you want to do, because real life is the rehearsal, and I shoot the movie and the rehearsal at the same time as often as I can. And this was inspired from when digital cameras first came out and you didn't have to spend way more than you could afford to even see the image on film. Now you could just do it on video. And when video was good enough to release movies, make them on digital was all right. Let's try that sentence again. Whew. All right. All right. We'll come back. We'll go. We're gonna circle the field on that one again. It's yes. It's about freedom. AI affiliate network, media buying. AI company, affiliate network, media buying company. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. I'm the guy who buys the ads. You click on Meta, TikTok, and every news site. You're the guy that buys the ads that I click on. You buy the ads. You place the ads or you buy the ads? I might learn something here, guys. Something new. I love learning something new every day. Is a bot trained on alpha male entrepreneur content? Oh, that's cool. He's trained on alpha male entrepreneur content. Oh, nah, he buys them. So you place, buying and placing are the same. Okay. All right. Didn't learn anything new. Oops, thought I would. Okay. With the bids. Interesting. That's funny. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you are bidding. That's exactly what's going on by placing an ad. You got your max, and that's your bid. That's your top number. But we do that like 45,000 clicks a day. And it sounds like you have a high return on those, click-through rates. How many? 45 clicks a day. So you've got your impressions, which is probably even more. Oh, 45 clicks, 45,000 clicks. That's great. That's amazing. Um, so 25%. That's huge. 25%. Center is like 9% on Meta. Okay, so Instagram and Facebook. Um, what's your return like on Google? Any gang, I dead ass be scrolling on like 17 lives and you came around again. Your shit, you be getting famous. You show. What? A gang. It says Google's way cheaper, but it takes spend. Um, how much does it cost to train your pixel on average? And is that per campaign or at least per product? I guess I would ask that. By the way, this is also a tech show. It's not just a comedy. All right. Per camp, about 500. Per campaign. Okay, about 500 conversions. So you get about 45,000 clicks, 500 conversions. I don't know what percentage that is. And you saw what happened when I tried to do math at the beginning of this show. I'm like, I couldn't even figure out how many hours I was late to my own show. Um, all right, this is fun. Okay, so scaled at 45K. Cool. All right, I'm going to wrap it up in a couple minutes here. If there's any final anythings, I noticed a couple people are arguing with each other in the comments a little bit. If you want, I'll give you a couple minutes left to fight it out on my channel. Meanwhile, oh, here we go. Oh, how are you? Hey, Roger, how's it going? Hello from Budapest. It's Johnny. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Welcome to the end of my show. Are you here? I don't even know if you're still here, but it is good to see you. Yes, let's catch up for schnizzle. Scaled at 45K clicks. Testing is like 4 to 5,000. Oh, 4 out of 5? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Hey, Loops, tell your mom you're never moving out. I'll be in my AMG and never think of you again. Okay, this is where I say maybe you guys could be a click nicer to each other, at least in my comments. I don't know. This is all right, well, this is a good place to end, in the middle of a firefight, in the comments. So, good stuff. We'll catch you next time on the Roger Roth Show. So I should have shot this at the beginning of the show. This is, the date is 9/15/25. And what show is this? This is taping number 4 of the 11:57 show. All right. Until next time. All right, we're going to catch you guys later. This is fun. And thanks for all the action. It's fun. Boop. All right, Instagram's gone. Now we can talk about them. Just kidding. See you guys soon. Bye.